Alright guys, so little update. It's the next day. We are in the van right now. I scoured Facebook Marketplace today for 5.3 motors, engines I guess, and I came up short a couple of times. I messaged a couple of guys, tried to get as complete of a motor as I could, something that was running. But the one guy who I had lined up, it was a good price, and I asked him for his address, told him I'd be there after work, got out of work, asked for the address again. He never messaged me back, so I was sitting in my work parking lot just waiting for Zach to show up because we're going to drive together. It was like an hour away, hour and a half away, and never messaged me back. So I got back on Facebook Marketplace, got an alert, and someone else had listed a 5.3, and it was actually like an hour and a half away too, but it was the opposite way. So I messaged that guy, asked him if I could come tonight and pick up the motor. He said, yep, sounds good. We agreed on a price. I guess this came out of a Camaro. I'm guessing it was a swap car because it's obviously an LM7 iron block. But we're headed there now. Maybe if the guy's cool, he'll let us film his Camaro, and we'll see what's going on. The motor is supposedly in good shape. He said he doesn't know the miles on it, which not a big deal to me. It's going to be a really good deal. Well, if it runs, it'll be a good deal. He just said that he upgraded to a 6-liter, so that's fine. I'm just trying to get the car moving for the summer, and we will take the 6-liter out of my car and see what's going on with it. But just wanted to give you an update. Maybe we'll get a little footage when we're there. And thanks for watching. Yeah, guys, we're back. We're here with Skip, the guy who's selling me this motor. He's making the project actually run. We might actually be able to have it running this weekend without a huge rod knock. So big shout out to Skip. He does some racing himself. He's got a Camaro 3rd gen.
Yep, 85.
85 Camaro. Just some cool stuff. Cool guy. He likes sloppy mechanics too. So
yep, big fan.
We're gonna try to. I'll just show you what's going on right now. This is my '08 Honda Odyssey, the workhorse of the fleet, and we got the motor in there pretty easy, thanks to Skip. And we'll see you guys when we have it back, and hopefully we get this thing running.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we just stopped at Culver's, as you can see up there. Gonna get some food after picking up the motor, and I just wanted to show you something that's real funny real quick. Yeah, tow van. We might have a little bit of a load in the back. Might not be loaded. Got like an hour and a half drive home. We'll see how it does. I'm sure we'll be fine. If not, we'll take a video and get back with you. So we're back. It's the next day. We made it back safely with the 5.3 in the old semi Honda here. The plan for the day is we're gonna pull the 5.3 out, obviously get it off out of the Honda, put on an engine stand, get it cleaned up. Zach's gonna work on that. I'm gonna fire the Corvette up one last time, see if it has oil pressure, and if it does, maybe that gives us some hope for fixing it. If it doesn't, then maybe it's done. Then I'm going to turn it around and start disassembling everything that I just put together. Then we'll pull the motor out and do a cam swap on this, put the oil pan on, and then hopefully we can start to throw it back in the car. All right, guys, we're back, and I decided to pull the valve covers. My brother told me that maybe that was a good idea, so I sent him a video, and then I decided to pull the driver or the passenger side valve cover, and this is the first thing that we've seen so far. So that might be an issue. All the others seem, as you can see, to be tight. So I don't know. Maybe that's hope. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to, I'm not an expert. I'm going to try tightening that back up, and I'll check the other side too, and we'll get back. Okay, so we're back, and I pulled the driver's side valve cover and started checking the rockers, and I had like 4 of them that were loose, and I pulled them all and checked the push rods. All of them looked good until I got to the rear cylinder, and this is what I found. Yeah, not so good. Like I said, I pulled all the other ones and they all seem to be good now. I retightened them back down, but I'm not sure what to do now. Maybe you guys can comment below. Should I just slap another push rod in it and see what happens, tighten everything back down and go for it? Or do I pull the head and try to figure it out? You guys can go ahead and comment below. Let us know. Am I an idiot if I put a push rod back in it? Is it a good idea? Should I just be safe and pull the whole thing? I'm not sure right now, but I guess I'll think about it, and I'll get back with you guys. Okay guys, so in the last video, I showed you the bent push rod. I thought about it a little bit more, and I decided to just throw one of the 5.3 push rods in it and try to see if it would roll over. So what we did was we pulled one out, threw it in here. They're the same length, tightened it down, rolled the motor over a couple times, or tried to roll the motor over a couple times, and then I retightened them. And when I did that, we tried to roll it over one more time, and the starter was having like a serious amount of trouble. I thought it might have been a battery low voltage, so we put a battery charger on it, and it still wouldn't roll the motor. So I'm just thinking that the motor seized up. I probably heard it bad when I had that bad tune on it the first time. So if you want to look at the motor now, I have went in and ripped as much stuff out as possible. So I've got all the accessories off, the radiator off, as you can see. I've got the intake off, battery out, and most of everything unhooked. The top bolts that go into the back of the torque tube are taken out, or they're loosened up. The headers are loosened up. So next time I come back, I'm gonna lift the car up. I'll drop the long tubes out and then unhook the starter and the back of the torque tube bolts that are underneath. So then I can lower the car back down and get the engine, the cherry picker in here to pull the motor out. Over there is the 5.3 that we picked up yesterday. I am going to try to slap what I think is a BTR centrifugal stage 3 cam that I got from a guy used into that motor, and then I will put the pan on it from here, as well as just the pan pickup and dipstick from this motor, the valve covers off this motor, slap them in that, get some black spray paint, spray bomb it really quick, and then hopefully we can start to reassemble it and put the motor back together. I'm going to maybe get a time lapse of this, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But this is the progress that we got so far. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned, because when this car does run, we're gonna do some cool stuff with it. This right now is just, you know, the never-ending story of me not getting stuff right. So thank you guys for watching. We'll try to keep you updated. Okay, so I did have a time lapse and a video of the first start with the new 5.3, but unfortunately the footage was lost. So you guys are watching a time lapse of us doing a parts run to get spray paint for the new 5.3 block. But here is the first start of the car with the 5.3 in it.